Guys, how are you doing? Welcome back to my channel, or hello if this is the first time you are here. I'm Kerry and I am going to be showing you my latest tarot deck today. The latest one that I brought into my collection of decks. Now this is beautiful, is all I have to say right from the start. So as you can tell by the box and the guidebook, obviously they're the same picture. There are no faces in this deck, and I don't think I saw a walkthrough, but I saw some of the images of the cards and I was like, oh, they're not for me. They're a bit creepy, they're a bit weird, they're not for me. And then I saw a couple more images last week and I thought, oh, they do look really nice. Maybe I'll just see if I can get on with it. And oh my goodness me, I am so in love with this deck. So I'm so glad. So first of all, it's Lo Scarabeo. It comes in hard box, but you can't really tell. It almost feels linen-y. The cards aren't linen, but the box feels like it is. It's very odd. Okay, so we don't have the whole book because obviously there we go, there are other languages, so we have that much of the book, so it's about half the book, 66 pages. Just a sort of, it does describe what's going on in the picture to a degree, as you can see here. The Queen of Cups sits elegantly upon a golden throne and sort of describes all that, and then it says, you know, a little bit about the actual meaning as well. And we kind of get the same amount for each card, whether it's major arcana or minor arcana. There are some spreads as well. Oh. And a little bit about how the creator came up with the sort of what the inspiration for the deck was. She's very connected to earth and nature, which is another reason why I thought I might enjoy the deck as well. And it says that the people in the deck don't have faces because she didn't want, she wanted us to use our intuition to work out what their facial expressions would be, and to bring in the emotions, you know, to sort of use our intuition to feel out the emotions, if you like, as well. So let's get on with showing you the deck. It's not in order because I have been playing with it, and I was going to reorder it for this, and then I thought, you know what, I actually really like seeing decks out of order. I'm the kind of person who likes to put my favourite CD, God, how old am I? My favourite music or playlist, I put it on random because I don't like to know what's coming next. I'm very strange in that. I don't know if anybody else does that kind of thing. I know, for instance, my dad will, as soon as one song ends, he'll start singing the next song on the album. And I said to him the other day, oh, I hate that. I hate knowing what's coming. I always make sure I shuffle my music. And he thought that was really strange. So it works for me. And so this is my channel and this is how we're doing it. Okay, so back to the cards. So they are fully reversible. Now the cardstock is very cardboardy, if I'm honest. It's matte. Sounds gorgeous when you rub it together. The shuffle on this is really lovely. It's quite a thick deck as well, not gilded or anything, and yeah, quite cereal packety kind of cardstock. It does feel like if I actually bent this in half, it would really crease and probably ruin the card, to be honest. So I'm not going to do that. Now that doesn't really bother me because they move really well over each other. The only thing that really bothers me is that awful rose petal finish, which I know some people love, because they just stick together and I find it really difficult. So I like the cardstock, some of you won't. So let's get on with it, shall we? Right, we have the Nine of Wands. Now, oh, it's just so gorgeous. I don't know actually where the creator lives, so I don't actually know if it says who the artist is. It says Tarn Ellis here, who I assume is the author. I don't think it does say who the artist is. Let me just show you what I'm looking at instead of holding it out of the camera. And the graphic layout. So maybe she's the author as well. It says deck by Tarn Ellis. Oh gosh, sorry. There we go. So yeah, anyway, absolutely stunning imagery. I absolutely love it. But it looks this card looks very Scottish to me. But I don't know if that's just because I'm British, so I'm used to not American or not foreign landscapes. So 9 of Cups. And they're almost, some of the, like this image is almost like elfin. You know, she doesn't look like an elf, but she does. Queen of Pentacles. See, this looks Welsh to me. Knight of Pentacles. But do you know what? I've got to say that I'm not going to tell you what each card is because you can read it and you can see the imagery. It's very RWS, which I love. There's actually someone, I think that's actually a body. Is it? No, you plonker, it's a boat. God, I thought there was someone's legs sticking up and their swimming costume. Dear me. Okay, Page of Pentacles. Just the colours are astonishing. Just so beautiful. Absolutely. I mean, I am so surprised by this deck. I honestly thought I'd really struggle. I thought if I liked it, I might just put 2 little dots for the eyes. I'm not so bothered about the mouths and the noses, it's the eyes. But do you know what? It hasn't bothered me at all. So I only received this deck, not yesterday, the day before. So where are we now? We are the 20th of June, so the 18th of June. And so 2 days ago. And I have read with it quite a lot for myself. I haven't read with clients or on my Facebook page or anything yet for people. This is the first time it's on camera and it looks absolutely gorgeous. The colours are so gorgeous. The colours are exactly what you're seeing on the camera. She's got a tattoo here. I can't quite make out what it is. I'll have to borrow a magnifying glass or something. I think it's a tattoo. It could be a bruise. I'm fairly sure it's probably a tattoo and it's probably of a star or something. No, why would it be the star? That's the Judgment card. Do you know what? I've always thought that was the Star card. I've always read that as the Star. How funny. Maybe I should be reading the names of the cards out. I might start. But yeah, it hasn't bothered me in the slightest that they don't have faces or eyes or anything. Judgment. Really lovely. Look at all those beautiful greens. 6 of Wands. Ace of Pentacles. The Emperor. I really like that. He feels a lot more in nature than the RWS traditional Emperor. Sorry, I'm mixing up all my words. 9 of Pentacles, one of my most favourite cards in the deck. Like, I will always look at this card when I'm looking at a new deck. So the 2 of Cups is another one that I like to look at as well, but this one swings it for me. If I don't like the 9, I'm not happy with the deck. 10 of Cups, look at that, so gorgeous. It really reminds me of I am reading fantasy novels at the moment, but it really reminds me of a fantasy world. Similar in a way to Crystal Visions, but not. It scratches the same itch as Crystal Visions, but the people are in proportion, which is a must for me. I really love it. I really, really love it. I am so surprised. I hate, well, no, I don't hate. I don't enjoy a pregnant empress, but this doesn't bother me in the slightest because it's gorgeous. Lovely hanged one. Just love all the trees everywhere. It's definitely, I think I've connected so quickly to it because it does remind me of British landscapes. Nice card for today. So today, at the time of filming, is the summer solstice. So happy summer solstice to you guys. I really like that. This figure here, whether it be male or female, looks to me like they're out in their pyjamas. It's probably because I have pyjama bottoms with moons and stars on, so that's why. Knight of Swords. This has been my stalker card in this deck since I got it. Eight of Swords. Wheel of Fortune. Now this is probably the only card that's a bit like, oh. Only because, you know, the Wheel of Fortune is a bit of a meh card. I like the meaning of it. I love the meaning of it, but, you know, it's a bit depicted. It's never fabulous to me. But I do like the moon phases on this one. Oh, and moon phases here too. The Five of Wands. Page of Wands. King of Wands. Very wandsy few cards here. The Devil. Looks like they're two women. I mean, it is the Earth Woman Tarot, but there are... The King's a male. The Emperor was male. But the Knights are appearing to be female. Love that. Yeah, it is quite a feminine energy. It's a gentle energy. It's, so some of you may have the Gentle Tarot, which I know is an independent. This is mass market as well, which is great. I have thought on and off about getting the Gentle Tarot, but I just don't really like animal decks. And to me, this is almost the human version of the Gentle Tarot. Is kind of, I think because of the colours. I mean, look at that. How gorgeous. Just really magical. It just feels magical. Now, I've just created a healing room at my home so that people can come to me for tarot readings, for Reiki healing, those sorts of things. And I nearly bought a painting in a shop the other day, which looked so much like this one. I'm thinking I might have to go back for it. See, she definitely, I think, has pixie ears or elf ears. They're pointy. She has pointy ears. So, yeah, it's my Fae deck for sure. Yeah, I don't mind, and I do have some feminine only decks, but I do like the counterparts. You know, I do like the divine feminine, the divine masculine. I think we have, you know, obviously a bit in each of us. Love this death card. How beautiful is that? How gorgeous. Really love it. Now this Tower card, I try to see the Tower as, you know, it's usually only sort of to there, and then this bit's fine, but you know, even the downstairs is on fire. This is a pretty harsh Tower card. I love the crystals in the end of the wands. Now that is very Crystal Visions, the Crystal Visions Tarot. And I'm sure lots of others as well. That's a beautiful world card. I hope you're able to see. Just move the pile. Do one at a time. Queen of Cups. The Hermit. Lots of you know the Hermit has a very special place in my heart. And this is a lovely one. Queen of Swords, look at that. The Ice Queen. This looks like the Ice Queen from, the Snow Queen from Narnia. Oh, I'm really rambling today, guys, sorry. Oh, gorgeous. I just absolutely love this deck. There's not one card that I'm just like, oh. Apart from, you know, the, like I just said, the Wheel of Fortune, but to be honest, the Wheel of Fortune's a bit in most decks for me. It's fine. I don't dislike it, and it's incredibly rare for me to not dislike a card in a tarot deck. In fact, I don't know if I have one. Probably the RWS is the only one other than this one. And that says a lot. Look how, just let me get back to this a minute. The Ten of Swords. Ugh, horrible card to pull. Ugh, endings. Ugh, stabbed in the back. Ugh. But look how beautiful this is. Beauty comes from rubbishness, doesn't it, sometimes? From bad experiences. That's what I mean. Really like that. That's a lovely Three of Pentacles too. Four of Pentacles. The colours in the skies are so stunning. I just love them. Five of Pentacles. So there's lots of things growing here that she's not taking notice of. It almost feels like she's been sitting there so long in sadness that the vines are wrapping around her. They're making her part vine, you know, part plant here. But look, she could just stand up and go through this door. Ace of Wands. Oh, Knight of Cups. And the Three of Swords. Oh dear, ending on the Three of Swords. That's not so good. Right, I think what we'll do is if I just adjust you a little bit. I don't know if that's adjusted very much at all, actually. I pulled it up and then it's gone straight back down. Anyway, let's have a bit of a shuffle and see how beautifully they shuffle. They are lovely, lovely cards. They really, really are. And let's say I got these on Amazon. Oh, okay. We're going to read that one, are we? I hadn't even set the intention. Right. It was a nice card, the Six of Wands, but I didn't get around to actually setting an intention. So let me do that. Stop whittling and get on with what you're supposed to be doing. Okay. Right. So, could I pull a card for everybody who is watching, please? Message for everybody watching, and what I'll do is read from the book. That was the one that showed itself. Oh, gorgeous. Right, let's pop that there. So we've got the Ten of Cups. How beautiful. Okay, let me just find it in the book. Right, okay. I'll put that there and I'll read it more sort of off camera because that's such a gorgeous image. Okay, so love, emotional fulfillment and harmony. A couple share a loving embrace amid a field of wild flowers. The woes of yesterday are forgotten under the pastel skies as birds fly joyfully overhead. Sorry, I just stopped to look at the actual card. It's stunning. Times of trouble and challenge will pass if you just hold out. The Ten of Cups symbolises that tough times are behind you and now you can relish emotional fulfillment and love. Rest assured that you have endured the hardest part and now you are free to embrace all the good with loved ones all around you. Spending quality time with family, a romantic partner or friends will bring you even more happiness and joy. Follow your heart and trust your emotions. Let them guide you home. Oh, so gorgeous. I want to have a closer look. Oh, it's just so stunningly beautiful. I love it. This deck is incredible. It really, really is. Let's put a few out together just so you can see how they look together. Really earthy. I mean, obviously it's called Earthwoman Tarot. It's a beautiful, beautiful light and dark kind of a deck. You know, it doesn't shy away from any bad things. It's super beautiful, just gorgeous, absolutely gorgeous. It's 10 out of 10 from me, and I don't know why I would put it down, to be honest. So I hope you've enjoyed this. If you have, leave me a like or a thumbs up. I think the likes and thumbs up are probably the same thing. Leave a comment if you'd like to. All my information is below, but do pop over to my Facebook page because I do live readings for the collective and I sometimes do card pulls for Who's Online as well. And it'd be lovely to see you there. Lots and lots of love. Bye.